That's awesome. I love coconut. So what makes a coconut so special?
So, like we discussed in some of our other videos, superfoods are classified as their nutritional value or their nutritional density, as well as if they contain any health benefits. And so, coconut contains both of those, a high nutritional value and an added health benefit.
That's incredible.
And studies have shown that coconut can even help the common cold or the flu or help against infection. Coconut is also known to boost energy.
That's pretty incredible. So you talk about nutrient density of coconut. Talk a little bit more about the use of the coconut for different activities, like whether it's for an athlete or for an everyday person.
Yeah, so coconut's pretty diverse. It can come as shredded coconut, the actual meat. It can come in shreds or chunks. We can have coconut water, coconut milk, coconut butter, or even coconut oil. And so they all have different added benefits, all used in different ways.
Yeah.
But they are all high in different amounts of saturated or good fats, saturated fats.
Yeah.
And they are known to be one of the healthiest foods that we consume. Yeah.
That's awesome. So when you talk about high in fats, can you talk a little bit more about the different types of fats? Because I think there's this misperception about all fats are bad for you, right? So obviously.
Yeah, and coconut definitely got a lot of pushback from that when it was, entering its fab phase. And so unsweetened coconut contains 10 grams of fat, and 9 of those are saturated fats. So it's one of the most stable fats, shelf-stable fats, or oils rather. Yeah. 6 of those grams are come from lauric acid, okay. Which is a fatty acid that fights disease, which is why it has all of those infection-fighting and disease-fighting properties against like the common cold and things like that. It also contains 4 grams of carbohydrate, 1 gram of protein, 2 grams of fiber, 5 milligrams of sodium, and contains 60% of your daily manganese.
That's amazing. So lots of great benefits of it. Obviously, coconut in its different forms have different types of taste, like coconut milk versus shredded coconut. Can we look at something that would, a recipe that we would use something like the shredded coconut in?
Yeah.
So we have 2 awesome recipes here. Let's start with the popcorn.
Yeah, so like I mentioned, the oil, coconut comes in a form of oil, and so I like to use just a little bit of oil and take some just popcorn kernels and then just pop them in a pot over the stove.
That's perfect.
It's a great healthy alternative. Sometimes I add salt, sometimes I don't. It really is, the coconut oil gives it a lot of flavor on its own.
Plus it's also one of those oils that can be used at a high heat. Right?
Yes, exactly. So it works very well.
And these are our little maca balls?
Yeah, so I like to take one of the Amrita chocolate maca bars, cut it into 3 and just roll it into small balls.
Yep.
And then drizzle some butter on top, and then sprinkle some shredded coconut. And it's kind of crazy the amount of protein that are in these. They're great after a run, or if you just need like a quick burst of sweetness, it's a great
these are really filling, and I use these a lot for breakfast. Actually, it's kind of interesting how come in and this is the first thing you just pop in the fridge and we do it. But also my kids actually make these with little sticks, and then they can do whatever they want with it. They can totally go to town with coloring it up. So these actually, like you said, 1 bar cut into 3 pieces.
Yeah,